Hello, welcome back to Geneforge 3. We're inside Donal's Keep. Here's Scoliosis. I don't remember what was the deal with him earlier. I don't remember hearing the name. This guardian is a blacksmith. This is actually quite an honourable position for a guardian. Their magical training enables them to bind essence into blades and armour, creating shaped equipment. This skill is rare and valuable. The guardian nods to you. Welcome, young shaper. I'm Sciolino. Have you, like so many others, come for equipment to help you in the fight against chaos? I would like to trade with you. Oh, I can sell stuff. Of course, Shaper. I can buy inferior gear from you to strip out the impurities and gain raw materials for my own creations. Or I can sell my fine shaped weaponry and armour to you. Would you also like some plants that I found? I guess I'll just sell that belt. Feels like a bit of a waste, but I'm never going to use it realistically. Oh, gosh. Oh! I want to go back round and pick up all those plants and stuff now. I'd like to see your wares. Ciolino starts to leave the room to get his display case, but then he stops. Wait, I've heard of you. I've heard some ugly rumours. I make shaped weaponry and armour, and the most honourable equipment available to a shaper. I will not sell my gear to someone who has so loudly and publicly expressed doubt about our beliefs. God, it wouldn't have been so public if they didn't go telling everyone. It does sound pretty stupid, doesn't it? Like, I think I might have said this earlier in the playthrough, but like, why would they go spreading these things? Like, sometimes when I help people, and it's people who agree with my feelings against the Shapers, why would they go and tell people so that the information gets around? That seems stupid. But I guess it's a video game. There has to be some stuff. I don't need anything else. Alright then. I have another question. Ciolino tosses a large hammer lightly in his hand. With essence and tongs! Oh yes, I love those things. I'm eager to work. What else do you seek? What are you normally working on? Many things. Many valuable weapons, enchanted rings, protective charms, enchanted gems to augment equipment, and so on. But my work has nearly stopped. My poor enchanted anvil, it finally succumbed to all the demands made on it by the needs of wartime. And now I can make very little. How did you break the anvil? Wait, what was the question? Did you break the anvil? In a sense, the guardians and agents who pestered me day and night broke it, by drawing on its magic more than it could bear. How can you get another anvil? With years of work, shaping and effort, and equipment from the mainland, and of course none of these things are available. The Shapers would be aided greatly by the presence of another enchanted anvil on this island, but I have no idea if such a thing is possible. Oh, there is another one. I guess I can tell them as well. Oh, what? What? The chamber contains a large forge covered with row upon row of thin, elegant runes. It seems to have been enchanted magically. Enchanted, magically augmented for the purpose of crafting magical equipment. However, a long thin crack runs up the forge's side. Whether through carelessness or magical overload, the forge has been ruined. I found another enchanted anvil in the mines at the far side of the island. Really? I had thought that this was just a rumour. There is really an enchanted anvil there, intact, still holding its energy. Marvellous. Lord Rahul will get a visit from me soon. We need to get it moved up here as soon as possible. I already got the reward from the other blacksmith, so yum. He leaves the room and returns with a gem for you a few minutes later. Since I don't have an anvil at the moment, these charging stones are useless to me. Take this one. It should be of value to you. Also for you, I will have a considerable discount for my wares. Wares that I can't buy. It's the least I could do. I'd like to trade with you, but I can't. I don't need anything else. How much experience? 204! Steel spine. I've already got one of those, but I guess I'll keep another one. Alright, I think that was everything from him. Kind of feel like going around and picking up all the plants and stuff now that I know there's a shop in here. I can pick up those at least. Is there anything in here? I think I will do a quick little scout around. I'm sorry for this. It's Dosh, you know. I don't need to do it on stream. Good point. On stream, I mean on video. But yeah, that is a good point, actually. Was there anything else in these? Yeah? Nah, whatever. I can miss out on like 20 quid. Not really, but I guess I will for you. For your convenience. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12 quid just from like a minute of whatever, however long that took. As you walk through an archway and find the entrance to Lord Rahul and Anjali's private chambers, wait, where did I get as from? They value their privacy. The quarters are heavily guarded by creations, humans, and turrets. If you continue to explore in this direction, you may find yourself in a lot of trouble, or don't I have to talk to them? Yes. The creation snarls at you. Unauthorized intruders are forbidden to enter Lord Rahul's private chambers. Oh, that was me, don't panic. Look at this party going on here. Get out of the way, I just want the meat. Fine, I guess I won't go in for now. Even though I kinda have to talk to him. Do the turrets snarl at me? No, it's just a big fungus that can't communicate. As is often the case. You enter the central dome of the keep, where Lord Rahul holds audience and meets visitors and supplicants, whatever that word is. The room is huge and intimidating by design. This may be a remote province, but it is a place of power and influence. Lord Rahul is here now. He sits alone on his throne, lost in thought. There are no visitors at the moment. Yes, I'm here. No councillors, just the man trying to think a way out of the problems that assault his kingdom. When he sees you, he frowns and looks around to see who let you in. He doesn't recognise you, and he seems unimpressed. God. Finally, he decides that the easiest way to get rid of you is to speak with you. He waves you forward. Greta moves slowly and nervously. Though she is loyal enough to you to follow, she is uncomfortable here. She acts as if the shape of magic that hangs heavy in the air is burning her skin. She's a vampire. Would it be cool if she was? I don't think there are vampires in this world. Actually, so she can't be. Who's that over there? Hello? I'm trying to talk to this lady. Servant. Oh. Just another gossip. For some reason Gossip Stone came to mind. What? Oh, that's from Zelda, isn't it? I was going to say, what is a Gossip Stone? I know that's from something. Telegin. He's intelligent. No, he isn't. This man is an armoured warrior, but he is not a guardian. In fact, his facial features and accent mark him as someone from very far away. Is he a Sholai? Yes, it says down there. When you get close, he greets you with a peculiar nodding gesture. Well, can we go... What? That's not an accent. Welcome, you shaper. I am Telegin of the Sholai. I'm trapped here, and glad to be meeting others in this time. Yeah. It's the geezer in disguise. Tell me about the Sholai. We Sholai live in land far over sea to... He tries to remember the word. To west. We live far to west. The ocean to the west is enormous. It must be very difficult and dangerous to cross it. I am visitor from Sholai, here to visit your people, see your abilities to hunt. Was the journey difficult? Very much. Long, hard, much risk. I like long, hard things with much risk. Very much hot sun, miss old lands. I've been wandering here many months, guest of Shapers. What do you think of our powers? Your powers, the creatures you make, you control is... He looks ill at ease, but he tries to be diplomatic. The control you hold is interesting, very great, very absolute. We Sholai have nothing like, nothing that takes such wisdom, such potential for things, good and hurting things both. What are you hunting for? I'm not the first Sholai to be coming here. Other ships have come with visitors, learners, but we think that one ship was coming here and was lost. All on it lost. We want to know what happened to them. I wonder if it's anything to do with the island. I don't remember what the island was called from the first game. You think they made it here? Shapers tell us sure it did not arrive. They may be right, but we want to search anyway. What was mighty expedition, largest sent, led by a man named Trashkoff. Yeah, it is. Very good leader. He didn't make it, don't worry. Was heading to this continent. Such big fleet, it should arrive safely, we think. Shapers say no such thing ever found, and no reason to mistrust Shapers, I hope. I have another question. Telegin smiles, greeting again. I never went anywhere. I'm still trapped, eager for talking. Did I do everything here? Yes. Why are you trapped here? For same reason as you. You call it quarantine, yes? I'm not trapped here. I'm solving the problems that let me cross. Get rid of the quarantine. Keeps me here months now. The quarantine affects you too? Nah, he was just making that bit up. Your Shaper laws are strict. It affects me more than most, since I am outsider to your land. How can it affect you more than anyone? Nobody else can travel anywhere. How more extreme can that get? Are you literally like glued to the ground you're standing on right now, so you can't move at all? Diplomacy less than safety, yes. I don't know what that means. How have you been spending your time here? Missing my land, far away, very lovely, very warm. Hope to return to it one day. Well, you won't. You're probably gonna die here. Like most do, probably. Alright, bye Telegin. That's a very useful... Is this a toilet realm? Oh, fuck off. Ugh. 2 buckets. You know what that has to be for. Damn, there's a legendary unpickupable plant. I hate those. I don't know why they're not pickupable. I'm gonna go in here. Again. There were some things in here I could take, weren't there? A whip, that's all. Were there any plants here? Well, there's scissors and thread at the very least. Okay, sorry, I'm not going to take everything. Ha! I was hoping this way was going to lead past some things that I can pick up. Oh yeah, loads of stuff. Oh. I'm just on my... Oh, no, hang on. Plant. Just on my way back up to the dude who buys things. This is actually just a sneaky way for me to go around and get more stuff. Oh no, that's the door that doesn't open. Oh! A mispress of the button jump scares me. Whatever, I can go through here. He probably won't assault me with conversation. Where is his throne so I can stay away from it there? He's got some books on the table. Can I nab? Do I have to specifically interact with him? Yes. That's okay then. He can wait. He can bloody well wait. Hi. I've just come to sell. Oh god, I'm full as well. When did that happen? It would help if I didn't have these passive items. They're going to be in here for all time. I could see myself dropping the poison resistance one, I guess. How much is it? 8. Not much really, is it? No. Yeah, go in there. Oops. Oh, crime. Wait, what? No, I saved it after selling stuff. Oh, for fuck's sake. I specifically saved it because I knew picking stuff up might be spotted. Now he's not even here. Great. Now you show up. Sorry about this. Yep. So many plants. Do you not recognize them? Have you not noticed that the hallways have seemed strangely empty recently? As in just this last few seconds. Right, I'm not allowed in there, am I? I should probably check. Assume this is the room I'm not allowed in. What about this one room right here? allowed here at least. Just not in there, I guess. Let me come out quickly just to make sure. Okay. Oh, what a cool room over here. It's real nice and stuff. No? Oh, no one seems to care. I won't save it yet though, just in case. Which one is his room? Oh, a guard snarls at you. What are you doing back here? Get out of here or you'll feel Lord Rahul's rage. Unfortunately, Lord Rahul's desire for privacy is not so great that he refrained from having a guard patrol his private chambers. When the guard sees you, she immediately whips her blade from its scabbard and shouts an alarm. Oh! Nice warning. You gave me no time at all to get out. God. Alright, I'm going then. Never mind. Probably nothing of interest in there anyway. Plonker that Lord Rahul is. Seems like he'd do a bit of plonking every now and then anyway. If I know him. Which I don't yet. Oh, this is Lady Anjali's laboratory. Lady Anjali is renowned for her teaching skills. Oh, she's probably not going to help me though. Because people have been flapping their lips. Back at your school, all of the students hope to be one of the lucky few chosen to go and learn from her directly. This dome is exceptionally charged with power. A pylon by the far wall feeds constant energy into 4 shaping vats, encouraging the growth of the creations forming inside. Concoctions bubble and hiss all around you, and yet, despite everything around you, you feel strangely at ease in here. Perhaps it's the comforting herbal smell of the plants growing around the room, or the aroma of freshly brewed tea from the low table in the centre of the room. Ah, lovely. Or perhaps it's Lady Anjali herself. Well, let me have a sniff and I'll find out. When you enter, she stands and turns to face you, and you feel the aura of confidence and limitless enthusiasm for shaping that radiates off of her. She smiles, setting you at ease. Ah, visitors, she says. Ah, Alucard. My apologies, I was not expecting you. Please come in. I already have. I've come to steal your plants. Nothing more. I don't want to learn or anything. Oh my god, there's another teapot. Oh wait, a teapot and a teacup. I'm stealing your tea making supplies. I'm sorry, I'm not actually. I said I'm not sorry. I am stealing them. But they're mine. As in they're not marked as not mine, so it's not stealing anyway. Let's talk to you first. Lady Anjali rises to greet you. Despite your low rank, she's very gracious in greeting you. Welcome, young Shaper. I'm Lady Anjali. I hope you're appreciating the refuge of our fortress provides. How may I help you? I'd like training. And I would love to train you. Nothing pleases me more than the spreading of knowledge. However, Lord Rahul has asked me during this time of crisis to only train those working for him directly. Oh. Our time is limited after all. He does not want me flooded with supplicants. I apologize. What experiments are you performing? I'm eager to consult with another Shaper, even an inexperienced one, but at this point I'm only consulting with those directly in Lord Rahul's employ. I regret this, but there we are. Tell me more about Driss. How do I know about that? It calls itself a Drakon, apparently a more advanced form of the Drake design, extremely powerful, with the ability to work magic shaped into it. It even claims that the Drakons have the ability to do shaping, altering themselves and their young to achieve even greater heights of power. How big are they going to get? What's after a Drakon? Well, what's after an Drakon? There is no limit to the danger and chaos that can come from this. There is a reason that the Shapers forbade these practices long ago. Well, you created these things, as in, you started making creations in the first place. This is what happens. You've created something dangerous. Now you have to deal with your mistakes and live with it. I have another question. Lady Anjali smiles peacefully, not giving any outward sign of frustration at the experiments you're keeping her from. Yes, what else would you like to know? Tell me about Lord Rahul. Lord Rahul and I came to this island 30 years ago, sent by the council to help build a place of learning and crafts. I believe that my husband and I have succeeded handsomely. I'll be the judge of that. I can't see if you or he is handsome. The sprites are too small. This was once a failing mining colony, poor and demoralised. Now it's a fortress of learning and shaper strength off of the shore of Terrestia. Something I'd like to know about you two. Lord Anjali smiles. I'm sorry, this is a place of learning and study, not gossip. I am the sole sharer of all of my husband's secrets, and he of mine. It's not a trust to be broken. Fine, did I ask everything here? Yes. Fine, you were useless, weren't you? God! As in, wow! Get out of the way, servant. Hot shot coming through. E. Ooh. There's a pair. When am I ever gonna find another pair to match with that? I mean, to pair with that. Oh. Because you can't sell them individually. Good, I took a risk there. Why is my inventory full again? I haven't picked up anything. Not much anyway. God, whatever. I'll just... I can pick up that. How much is that worth? Not enough to really be trading items for. Definitely want to pick up that though. I'll drop the that. Oh my god. Never mind, I'll come back for it. Or will I? Probably food in these. Wait, there was a pair in this one, wasn't there? No. What about this one? Bread, which I don't have any of right now, so I can't stack it. Is that Tennigan? Telligan? It is. Who that? Researcher. Brief and unprofitable conversation. Oh, I've made mistakes again. GG. GG no re. Whatever the hell that means. Is this a useful book? You find a book of magical instruction. It is an advanced tome, one that many outsiders pay almost anything to read. One of the many advantages of being a You spend an hour reading this book, focusing on the sections appropriate to your skill level and needs. Your time was profitably spent. Your skill with battle magic. Oh yes. It's just here for free. Right, well, that's about everything I can explore here, so I should now go sell this stuff. 7 minutes probably won't be enough to talk to him, Lord Rahul. Rahul. But, Rahul. Hello. But we might as well. Maybe it will be. Maybe it won't be, and it'll be a long part. Either way, next time we're going to get out of this silent place. Plonk, I should probably put the good stuff on again as well. I've stopped unlocking doors now. Right, 6 minutes to talk to Lord Rahul. I mean, he's the Lord, he's going to have a lot to say, isn't he? So this ain't going to be any short convo. Strap in, lads and ladettes. Oh my god! You come face to face with Lord Rahul. If such a thing were not forbidden, you would suspect that he had shaped himself to make himself larger. He's enormous, almost 7 feet tall, and, although a bit of it is going to fat in his advancing age, he's still a powerful and imposing figure. And that is without counting his considerable magical skill. And that is why you can't help but tremble a little. Oi! I'm role-playing as a very brave, strong person here. A dragon in a robe. His imposing figure. Can't help but tremble a little when you see that he is irritated at your interruption. I am Lord Rahul, he says. I'm extremely busy. You have gone to some trouble, I'm sure, to see me. State your business. The school of Greenwood Isle was destroyed. I came to tell you of it. Lord Rahul says, I know of the destruction. I have known for weeks. God, sorry, the quarantine slowed me down. He starts to wave you away, but he thinks better of it. Since you have travelled so far, you may have seen something of interest to me. Tell me briefly of your journey. You do so, telling him of your travels across the southern islands, and your many adventures along the way. Of course, you omit certain actions on your part against the Shaper cause. Yeah, good, that's how it should be. Why can't everyone else be like that? As you would prefer for Lord Rahul to not have you immediately killed. By the end of your tale, Lord Rahul looks surprised and pleased. I have misjudged you, he says. You are young and untrained, but resourceful, and your youth may be an advantage to me. I need someone who... He pauses, thinking of how to phrase what he wants to say. I need someone who can see things with new eyes, with the skill of a Shaper, but not the habits. There is something I would like for you to do for me. What would you like me to do? Some of my agents have captured a rogue, a creature, something new and unusual. I'm not killing Driss. I would like for you to speak with it and inspect it, then return to me and tell me what you think. It's in the prison to the east in cell 3. Where's it from? Some of my agents captured it on the Isle of Spears. What? Stupid name for an island. What? What annoys it was subdued and brought back here only with great difficulty and some loss of life. The Isle of Spears is the northernmost island in the Ashen Isles, a frozen and useless lump of rock. What is it? I would rather not say. Go and inspect it. I already did. I was speaking with Lord Rahul leans back on his throne. The scabbard of his enormous sword scrapes against the floor as he moves, overcompensating. Yes, young Shaper, what further business do you have with me? I have spoken with Driss. Tell him about it. Yes, so you have seen it. This creature adds a new dimension to the assault on our island. To the assault our islands are under. A new factor that genuinely concerns me. As you know, it has been forbidden to make drakes for centuries. These fiery reptilian creatures were simply too intelligent to be properly controlled. You're damn right they are. Dragon brain. And yet someone is making them, and not only that, but making them stronger, and even giving them the ability to shape themselves. They've had that for a while now, since the last game. I would have thought the possibility bizarre and laughable, and yet here we are. And tell me, now that you know, what should be done with this Driss creature? It should be studied until we know if it... No. Obviously I want to say it should be released. I'm going to say that and then redo the conversation if he kills me. I don't know, I feel like if I say it should be destroyed, it's going to be taken as supporting the Shapers, and word is going to get around about that, and my standing with the rebels are going to go down. But is Lord Rahul really going to spread word? I don't know. It should be released. Such an intelligent creature should not be imprisoned or slain just for existing. Uh-oh! Lord Rahul shakes his head. No, I appreciate your honesty, and I can see why you would be enchanted by such a remarkable creation. But it is fully and completely rogue. It would be both foolish and wise to release it. Why would it be wise? However, I will spare it for now. I will let it live. Take it apart, find any secret from it I can, to determine who created it and why. I share your fascination with the creature, even if it should never have been made. And as for you, I think a young, energetic Shaper with a pair of fresh eyes can be useful to me. Once your unwanted empathy for creations can be purged, I can make further use of you. Fuck, I'm just a tool, am I? What do you want from me? Lord Rahul leans back in his chair and rests his hand on the massive blade at his side. He looks uncharacteristically nervous. That's a long word, bloody hell. Uncharacteristically. No, I was talking about nervous. This is not something that is common knowledge. I do not like to discuss it. But if you are going to help me, young Shaper, you need to have a better idea of what is happening. The Ashen Isles are not the only place that is being assaulted by rogues. Yeah, I know, I've been to 2 others. Far from it. Much, if not all, of Terrestia is being assaulted. Holy shit. Rogues, disease, unexplained fires. Probably because a Drakon farted. Because of the quarantine I've heard little, but the stories I have heard are terrifying. Such as? We just told you. Assaulted by rogues, disease, and unexplained fires. The enormous altered drake you saw in the cell, it's not the only one of them. There are many others travelling with bands of other drakes and new creations I have never heard of. Probably rock groths and eye beasts. Great. New, barely controlled monstrosities. Terrestia was completely unprepared. The Shapers there had grown complacent. Undefended villages are being burned, thousands and thousands of loyal humans and serviles are being killed. That is why it is vital for us to get our own islands under control as soon as possible. The Ashen Isles are no longer merely a remote and unimportant colony. We have the potential to become a major outpost, and an island fortress against the chaos. But first we must defeat our enemies, and that brings us, sadly, to the matter of General Greiner. What's going on with him? Oh god. Yeah, sorry, Longpaw. I'm not sorry, actually. He is, or was, my greatest and most reliable warrior, a prized leader of soldiers. It took great effort and influence to keep him there, when so many other larger provinces wanted him. Well, I thought this was the biggest one. I guess back on the mainland he's talking about. But he stayed out of loyalty to me. He is the leader of the army at the west. And he is the leader of the army at the west end of the island. He has had some success holding the rogues back, keeping them bottled in, but that is all he has done. Lazy. For weeks I've been trying to communicate with him, trying to find out the situation and to order him to advance, but I can get no response from him, and he does nothing to move against the rogues. Has he joined Latalia, maybe? Lord Rahul quickly scratches out a message on a sheet of paper and hands it to you. I'm going to sell that paper. This is a big mistake, mate. This will get you into Greiner's camp. I want you to go there and speak with him. I want you to find out why he has been so slow and indecisive. I've been asking about you. From what I've heard, you doubt the ways of the Shapers. Oh, great. Even you know. I know I may be foolish trusting you with this mission, but I require an agent. I feel, with cunning and an open mind. You are the best tool I have at the moment. Oh, good. Only because it'll help with story questage. In reality, you probably wouldn't. Where is Greiner's camp? West of here, roughly in the centre of the island. The camp is at the northwest corner of the woods, which cover most of the lower part of the island. What should I do when I meet Greiner? Speak with him, evaluate his condition. I want to know. I cannot believe I'm saying this about my old friend, but I need to know if he's still fit to serve. Nah, he's not. I can tell you right now. I met a servo working for Talia. Do I want to tell her about that? Well, there's a messenger outside. Her name's Jane. I can do this next time. We'll finish this conversation next part. Thanks for watching. See you then.